Okay. But I said, why do they want you to do that? You said there was things people wanted to do. I said, yes, do Reiki for free for now. And there's like a big capital letters saying, it was like move. I don't know if it means move out of your house yet or not, but it just said move.
Well, it
could mean
it could move either way. It could mean get out of bed in the morning and move.
And move. And get moving.
It could move, it could mean get moving, or it could, move.
Go to your tree. It's an energy portal. What's in your yard for a tree?
I'm not sure what it is, if it's a maple or... There's a... Right in the center of the yard is a... It's a tree that we cut down. I think it's maple, I'm not sure. But we cut it off when it was younger, and it grew back up again.
And there's a tree to the side of it?
No. It's in the middle of the yard. And there's a line of trees with some maples there. There's a...
So if the tree was here where it was, and this is you looking forward, is there a tree over here?
To my right? A big fir tree? Or an apple tree?
It don't matter. Just the tree.
There's a great big fir tree.
Whatever would be the first one. So
to the right.
Let's say the fir one.
There's a big fir tree to my right.
That's where you're supposed to go and do some meditation and Reiki work. What do you think of that?
Well, we were talking, I was to a retreat, and the girls...
It's got to be healing for you for something.
Yeah.
It's going to heal something for you.
Yeah, the girls were saying that it was meditating outside was good. They found it better.
But that spot in particular is going to heal something for you. Just any pain in the left side. Let's see. Left or right? You have an energy blockage in the left side of your body.
Yeah. Need some psychic surgery.
Sometimes it might not present itself. Anything physical on your left side? Is that where your back pain is?
No, it's right across my lower back.
Sometimes if you can have energy imbalance on one side of your body, and that will cause symptoms elsewhere. Like a pain in your leg
Can come from your back.
can mean you have kidney problems. Or if you have kidney problems, you send in healing energy to the leg will help heal the kidneys. That's a good thing for you to know too if you ever want to send positive energy.
Michael.
Yeah, think of like the legs or the feet. Because you can do distant healing on people, right? Just picture the earth energy coming into the feet, into like a energy point in the leg, then up to the lower back area. Instead of just focusing on the back area, you can send energy to the bottom of the feet and the leg separate.
Okay.
Separate, that sends energy there. So what it is your is out of whack a little bit.
My aura?
Yeah. All you gotta do is just do some meditations, breathing exercises. That's gonna bring that back in line. It will take that energy balance out of your left side away from you. That will work with making you feel like complete all over, like in healing. Is that something you'll work on? That's pretty important.
Well, I've been trying to do my meditating and get back into raking myself every day and that type of thing.
Like, I'm pretty sure if you go out to that tree and you say, like what I told you, like breathe in, exhale, just picture like your energy lining back up center with yourself. In that anything that was causing on your left side, just picture that smoke leaving your body. Good energy coming in, then you're gonna be your aura is going to be back in a line. And from that going away, that is what's going to help take away any pain that you have, like anything to do with back pain and stuff. That's like a healing message for you for self-healing, that it will work instantaneously. Yes. Okay. Yes, I'm here. Ooh. Dawn. You don't know a Dawn, do you?
No, not many. I know of one.
Just one? No meaning, no way.
A Dawn?
No, it doesn't really mean anything to you.
A Dawn?
Yeah.
Oh, Dawn. Yeah, I know quite a few Dawn.
I can see what that is after. Any importance? So Dawn, any importance?
I had a cousin Dawn that passed away.
Because it said who first in question mark, then it said Dawn, then any importance.
We were always close. He's my cousin. He was my cousin.
So let me think of that for a second. Comes around often as Soul Family Guide. Truck likes still. Okay, still. Who has the truck?
Who has a truck?
Or who had the truck? Think of being a kid.
As a kid, who has a truck?
All little boys have trucks.
No, but I don't know. But I mean, you mean like a truck?
Yeah, a real truck.
A real truck. My dad used to drive a truck.
Did he live by the woods?
Pardon me?
Did he live by the woods?
In the woods?
Yeah.
He lived in the country, but it wasn't really into the woods.
No. I mean, but he could go for drives in woods. In the country, you got wood roads that you can go for a drive
that
on.
could be my brother. My brother has a truck, and my brother drives a truck, and he goes in the woods.
But would Dawn been there?
No.
Okay. Didn't you go for the drives in the woods?
I go for drive. I go through the woods every day where I live.
Okay. Trying to think what makes sense of this message. So where's your brother live?
In Harvey.
Okay. I'm not sure what that message is for. It says still likes the truck.
What's that?
I don't know who the message is for. It says still likes the truck.
Still likes the truck.
Driving in the woods. That could be a past thing from being a kid.
Yeah, could be something that maybe I won't think of it now. May think of it.
But the message said it was from Dawn.
From Dawn. Oh, he's got a brother. Dawn has a brother that has a truck, and he goes in the woods all the time.
Keep saying Dawn. It says yes because I want to make sure, right? Yes.
Yeah, because Dawn, his Ben works in the woods. He cuts down, thins out trees.
He just likes going and hanging out with his brother and seeing that. I don't know.
Oh, could be.
Just got to try to make sense of it, right? But
They used to work together.
You weren't close, eh?
Pardon me?
Was you close?
To Dawn?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
I'm trying to see if there's a message there. Who's this from? Okay. Elsa, your guide. Okay. You were stepsisters in a past life. That's where that stepsisters come out at first.
Oh. Oh, a stepsister. Oh. I was like, no stepsisters.
You ever dream about past? Like in like the 1700s?
No, but I'm attracted to that because I like watching programs that like I
Because I was one of your past lives was 1742.
1742. Oh,
What was she? A boy or a girl?
was I witch?
What'd she do?
Woman.
Was she a prostitute in my bordello?
Midwife.
I was
A
midwife.
midwife. Well, that's a good thing.
So I guess that I must have been a woman. 'Cause men
Yeah.
back then didn't do those kind of things.
Hmm.
And that's why you were the stepsister back then.
I'm sorry?
She was a stepsister back then.
You were my stepsister.
And she was an archer.
That's probably why they had a poor midwife.
Makes sense. Like, I could go forever and ever, like a whole thing on past lives if I wanted to really get into it.
Yeah.
But archer, that could means you could have just had a house and enjoyed shooting arrows at the. You could have, your husband could have been a hunter. You could have just like shoot. With her, not with her, but in that time. It was,
Question for you. They say that people with their past lives, and they say that children, when they're real small, they can still relate to their past life because if they have like.
brainwashed us.
As
As we get older, we get too caught up into.
Maddie did.
We're told not to have imaginary friends. We're told not to this, so we start losing that sense of ourselves.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm talking about your spirituality, develop it, and yours, because we all lose that over time. And now it's time for everyone to try to bring it back. Like the whole world needs to do it in order to, they call it like ascending from. If you read more about ascension, like Earth shifting vibrations, that we're all going to be like have our own psychic powers, be able to communicate our own passed on people to see them. Because really, they call it beyond the veil. That's all right here for us all to see. We got to shift the Earth's frequency to be able
It's exciting.
to be able to see all that. And that's why everyone's is waking up their own abilities more and more. And that's why like, your message of the whole spirituality thing is like very important to follow up on.
People are getting curious. They're looking for something, and they don't all know what they want.
so, have you got any questions that you want answered?
Oh, I'm just gonna let him do his thing.
No, ask questions.
Yeah.
I gotta
So I
think.
could just keep doing this, like write the whole book. Yeah, your man incarnation was
Oh.
was in Atlantis.
What's that?
Your man incarnation was in Atlantis.
Oh, a man.
I was Archer in Atlantis.
No, you were a man.
Man.
You're a man?
Archer was in 1700s.
A girl Archer? Or
Yeah,
no?
you were a stepsister, remember?
Stepsisters, yeah.
It doesn't mean you were an archer, like a professional. You could have been just out shooting bows all the time, out behind the house, like
Yeah.
you lived in a, what's it, brick house? Yeah. I mean, this is midwife for you. It's I don't know if exactly midwife is the right term, but it's not like in a house. It's more like a castle setting.
Oh.
I knew I lived in a castle one time.
Past lives are kind of important for people to connect to themselves more or less, I think. Some people want to know in their past lives, right? Some people want to do past life regression,
I'd like to do that.
like for the whole hour.
I'd
So
like
that's
to
what I do
it
too,
back.
right? But
Is that right?
it takes quite a bit of time. I'm actually you are actually getting a meditative state the whole time when we do it, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of post hypnotic
Wow.
plus
Yeah,
meditation.
I'd like to do that. I think that would be fun.
And like,
I'd
it
like
depends
to-
on what they come for. Like, I don't know what kind of reading you wanted, so we're just doing this with two. But you can do a whole one on connecting to,
Your past life.
or connecting to passed on people through me doing it. You'd be actually doing it yourself. Like you're kind of in a hypnotic meditative state
Okay.
while I'm asking the questions and guiding you, right?
I'd
Then
like-
I pick up on the info also while you're picking up on the info.
I'd like to know how many pregnancies I had.
Okay. I don't know. I get sometimes it's like, why do they tell me that? 7?
Don't look at me. I don't know. I've had miscarriages and several suspected miscarriages, but I've wondered how many pregnancies I actually had and what they were.
What was I saying? Someone's saying a boy and a girl and 7.
Boy and a girl and 7.
Yeah.
Well, see, I believe that from the time you're conceived, you're a kid then. You're a person then. So if there's 7, there should be more than one boy and one girl.
Yeah, that's all it was telling me.
Oh, that's all it was telling you.
Boy and girl, that said 7.
That's possible.
Yeah, this is 7.
Well, I had 3 miscarriages and a tubal, and then I've had several suspected miscarriages.
Okay, so that would be like 4 suspected, maybe.
Three suspected, three miscarriages, and then a tubal before.
Your animal guide is a cat.
Tiger.
But this, you had a. Do you ever have cats?
I've always got cats.
They just guides as a cat. But you don't. The guide come in a physical. You have a cat that. Did you ever have a cat that passed away?
A few of them.
I don't know which one, but one came here. Your guide came here as a cat. Just they lose their memory too when they incarnate. But the cat chose to come here so it could be with you, because the cat was actually a friend of hers, like on the spirit realm.
Oh.
That didn't want to go through incarnating and come back here as a human again.
Yeah.
To deal with all the what's called bullshit. He said, "Okay, I did this over and over. I incarnated enough times. But I want to connect with one of my soul family friends, which would be you. So it come back as a cat, just so it could still come and have that experience. Come and live with you, then pass on and go back to the spirit world."
It's probably turd.
Is there anything that someone wants to tell us? Anything? Is there anything that you can feel that somebody wants to tell us from the other world?
I see. Well, that's where most of this was coming from.
They want to tell you do your spirit thing. Get in touch with your spirit.
No, that is it.
Don, that must be. He's telling me his brother Ben got a new truck last year, so he must be telling me he likes his new truck.
Hourglass is ticking.
Time's running out, girl. You better get your money and move quick.
What do they mean by that? That's the other thing. Hourglass ticking. It can mean a lot of things.
It's just time to start everything now.
To do
your thing.
Do what I want to do.
Do what you want to do, not just stuff I told you, but everything else that I don't know about you that you want to do. It's time to start doing that. Okay, and then went back. Said, who is it? So this is GM again.
GM, that was mine.
You guys could be connected. Could have both of them here telling you stuff. GM. Yeah, what the hell? This is GM. Yes, this. Where's the first page? What's ZMA?
ZMA?
Yeah.
Zant.
ZMA.
Z as in Z?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only one I know is Xander. That's my...
It was Z.
No, but they're not.
ZMA.
What'd you say about Xander?
Xander, and he's just a baby. It's Daisy's son.
Really?
Just hold on. Try not to do letters too much because they can mean anything, right? How old?
3 months.
Okay. Who's his grandmother?
His grandmother passed away.
Okay. Because it sees his grandmother.
What's that?
Xander sees his grandmother.
He only sees his grand Leela.
And someone else. It doesn't say anymore than that.
Interesting.
Maybe he sees you not.
Could be.
What's that?
I say maybe he sees.
His great grandmother. The GM.
That's weird. That popped up for both of you.
I have a G in my life, but no, the last name's not an N. Gina.
What was Gina's last name?
Pardon me?
What was Gina's last name?
Whitson.
Whitson?
Whitson.
Okay.
Her father just passed away this year. He was only 45.
I was trying to spell that. That doesn't make no sense. T-R-I, try. Scrap that for a second. Where am I going with this? Was there a question a while ago?
You asked about the GM, and I said that was
Okay.
me, and then you went over to the other page and got into her Xavier.
Right.
No, Xander.
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 Yeah, that's it, Xander. Where'd she ever get that name?
I kind of like it, actually.
It's different.
Yeah.
It's just, I just, like,
Yes.
where would you get it?
Okay. Your grandmother. She has a guide. Hey, they're all part of the soul family. Like, it's all interconnected.
My grandmother has a guide?
Yeah. Like her guide was saying that she's talking to your grandmother. Like your grandmother's obviously passed away. Okay, but it says your she was talking like the soul family. Her grandmother could have her own guide that's helping her in the spirit world. It was her guide here that could have been like her sister in a past life. Everyone has a huge soul family group, right? But her guide says was coming through to say your grandmother says for you to open the door for your husband. Whatever that means. Must mean to help him somehow.
With his, I'm assuming with his, to try and help him with his mediumship.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming.
That would be the way I would take it.
I don't know how I would help him open it though. Unless I keep pushing,
Yeah, that's it. Keep
pushing him to do it.
pushing him to do it.
I said yes.
Uh-huh.
There's too much stuff I can go on about. You have to learn about it. I don't want to. It's important stuff, but it ain't something I can really tell you right now, I guess. Like picking up on your husband, like he's a starseed, off-world incarnation. Like you talk about believing in aliens, he had other lives on other planets, then incarnated here.
You can tell it. I was just told
He's
tonight
been telling me.
you're from another planet.
He's been saying stuff like that all along.
See, yeah, that's important. That's why. But it's not something I want to delve into because I could go on for that for hours and pick up like really important stuff that would make sense to you or make to him to put it into like good form for him.
Yeah.
But what you should tell him is to look up the Pleiadians.
Look up what?
I'll also email you. Pleiadians. They're another race.
He probably
they're like humans. We actually a lot of us
that
come from
man
them.
is a friggin' encyclopedia. He probably knows all about them all.
He probably does, but that was important for him. So that message was for him. I didn't even tell you about this earlier. Okay, I was drawing the A with a line through it.
Yeah.
It's down there, but this is what it is. With a circle around it, that's the sign for like the Pleiadians. I was picking that up for you, but maybe it was for him. So I didn't bother really bringing it up to you earlier.
Yeah,
It is for him.
Yeah. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, what's something that you want to... One thing, question.
Any question? Oh. Will I ever get married again? That's a good question.
Okay, question 2.
Will I have any financial problems? And health. I have good health.
Yes to good health.
Pardon me?
Yes for good health.
Okay. I thought it was good.
Yes for financial problems.
I am going to have financial
Hit
problems.
Lowell.
Yeah.
And yes to remarrying.
What?
Yes to remarrying.
Oh, no.
It's okay. It's bringing all three things. All three things come together.
Why you laugh? You.
Chuckling.
Okay, okay. What that means, I won't explain all the diagrams, but yeah, it is a yes to like remarrying. You won't want to.
Huh?
You won't want to at first. No, it's not that you won't want to, but it's gonna be like, well, we just stay together. You know what I mean? Or don't need to. Then it's like, the hell, our financial problems are gone. You got all this other stuff out of the way. Then it's like, yeah, okay, well, I'll decide.
Actually, yeah, because the financial problems in the future, I'm not worried about. it's now.
All the financial problems was. Now? Like you have problems now?
Oh, not that I have problems, but I mean, I can see myself in 5 years' time not having any financial problems.
You say you see yourself in the future not having any? Well, if you do have them, it's not like a major thing. But I had a yes to that.
Yeah.
I can't get any more on that, but it was just like a initial like, yes, there's going to be like a financial problem.
Yeah, no. I mean, everybody has financial problems from time to time, but no, I'm not worried about the future. I'm just worried about the next 3 or 4 years to get all my house fixed up before I sell it.
Let's call it midpoint.
What's that?
Midpoint between 1 and 3 years. The midpoint between 1 and 3. So it could be like 2.5. Could be.
What, did I sell my house?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, because that was over a year
But it can't
ago.
go earlier. Like I said, things change all the time.
Yeah, because that was a year ago that she told me that it was going to be 3 to 5 years.
Oh.
And she told me that I was going to travel, and I kept saying, no, I'm not going to travel. And I said, I'm a homebody. And she said, you look back at this and you'll say, she was right. You're traveling. She says, and you're going to really like it. And I'm like, okay.
So I said midpoint, 2 to 5 years. That's always can change, but you can change that.
Yeah.
So the power of your own creation and thoughts.
Yeah.
Okay. You can sell the house earlier, really, if you really want to get into
I
learning
don't.
about it.
I wasn't even planning. I figured I'd be going out there feet first, but
Yeah.
but I guess not.
Okay, I want to try this. This usually works for me too. I don't use it very often. I just found it since I moved.
Oh, what is it?
The pendulum.
Okay.
Can hold your hand under it.
I got 2 of them.
They do work, actually.
My new one won't work. Won't move tall.
Okay, that's saying yes for like everything that I said yes for. Okay, what was yours?
Mine? I want to know about my health. Is it going to get any worse, or is it going to be good? Because I'm going to live to 93. Oh.
Okay, next question.